All right, Larry, you give me a countdown?
3, 2, 1, and we're live.
Hi, welcome. Just to be clear, this is the Shea Show Vacation Edition. So I may have had a few drinks already today, and we're going to have a couple more while we're here. So cheers to that. I think I'm going to get my glasses. I think I can do it. Anyways, welcome to the show. This is the 21st show. We do have some special audience in the mix. We have my good pal Duck, aka Caitlin, aka Kitty Cat. Oh, lovely. And then also her partner, Mitchell, Hunter. And of course Mike and Larry to the show. What a lovely day. So this is actually the last day of our little vacation. Mike and I have been in Muskoka for 8 days. No, it will be 8 days tomorrow. It's been lovely, eh, babe?
Good time.
Basically what we've chalked this up to be is that the prices are so expensive up here that we could have gone to an all-inclusive. But it's just different. You're just paying what you would be paying at an all-inclusive.
Didn't have to go to the airport though, did we?
No.
We won.
And we kept all of our bags.
We won.
No baggage lost.
No airport delay.
Thank God.
So, I did just want to share a lovely story with you. When we went to a lovely restaurant called Chef Henry. Henry? Henry.
It's Austrian.
It was Austrian, so however you say Henry in Austrian. And so I wanted to make we bought sausages, we were trying to make them here, we didn't have any gas, propane to make our sausages, so this whole time I was like, I really want to have like a nice, like, good sausage. Not in that way, I could get that anytime, but I meant like an actual sausage.
And there's pigs.
So anyways, we went to a lovely restaurant, and yes, it was all Austrian food, very authentic. And I was ordering the Weisswurst. And I was asking her about it because typically I like a very crispy sausage. Like I would say, like, put it on extra so I can get like the nice char marks. And so that's really what I was expecting. And then when it came out, it was a white sausage with no marks, no grill marks at all. It was like a boiled white veal sausage. So anyway, I'm gonna actually post a picture of like what that sausage looks like. So it was not exactly what I was after,
Like an uncooked hot dog.
but like a white one. White one.
Boiled hot dog.
Yeah. Anyways, when it came out, I was literally like, oh my god, this is not what I wanted at all. So anyways, I got a sandwich after that. But it was quite interesting. And then the man was so lovely. He was like, you don't like the Weisswurst? Weisswurst. Very special. No, he was so lovely. I'm just like saying it in kind of like his accent. Not that I'm doing it a good job. Great schnitzel. Yeah. Very, very good. But anyways, he gave me a shot of his, what was it? What did he give me a shot of?
Pine liqueur.
A what?
Pine
Schnapps.
liqueur.
Pine. Oh, schnapps. Schnapps.
Yeah, pine liqueur.
That he got from back home. Because he felt so bad about the sausage. But that's just me. Like, I didn't know what type of sausage I was getting into. You know? I was signing up for it. Anyways.
It sounded like a mix of Wolfgang Puck and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He was so lovely. Lovely man. Oh, what was his name? Hans. Franz.
No, Franz.
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 Named after the sandwich.
Named after the sandwich.
No, well, the sandwich was named after him.
Well, yeah.
He wasn't named after the sandwich. Somebody didn't have a Franz sandwich. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was definitely named after him.
Yeah.
I can currently... Never mind. Not going to say it.
He was a lovely fellow. Lovely fellow.
Anyways. Did you know that... Okay, so there was some sort of situation where someone smuggled a panda into the US back in the 1930s, but that wasn't allowed. Before that, the US had no pandas. But in 1972, this was when like Nixon and his wife were trying to like create some sort of relationship with China. They went over there. This was like big news back then, right? Because we didn't have relationships with China. And so him and his wife, Patty. Is her name Patty?
Patty?
Can we double check that?
Joe? Patty Joe Nixon?
Is it Patty?
I think it's Patricia.
Well, we're gonna go with Patty.
I think, okay.
So they went over there and they were obviously having a really fancy dinner and this and that. And a very high up there China, like I think he was a governor or something like that. He like tossed a pack of cigarettes down the table, and Patty Nixon was like, "Whoa, what are these animals?" And they were pandas that were on the cigarette container. And he said, "Would you like some?" And she was like, "Well, of course, yeah, I love some pandas." And so he was like, "I'll let you pick some pandas, and you can take them back home to the U.S. as like a peace offering gift." And so that's how the U.S. got their first like actual legitimate pandas. But the issue was with pandas, they actually like, they're awful at having sex. So for them to reproduce new pandas, for them to have their own, it was very difficult. And I guess a panda female only ovulates for 2 days a year. Yeah. So it's like, and it's like a 12-hour window of like when they can actually get pregnant. So the U.S. people that were managing the pandas had to learn all this stuff. What?
Americans?
The U.S. people?
U.S. people.
Americans?
The American people.
Okay.
Scientists, whatever, had to learn how they would. The U.S. people.
Scientists.
Okay, I mean, here we are.
Or
Okay,
smart
cheers.
respectful
Cheers to that.
job.
They had to learn how they were going to get these people, these pandas, pregnant. Anyway, so a lot
I
of
wanna know how
research.
someone learned how to get a panda.
Well, no, they had to do a lot of research.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Yeah. But the panda actually acted really crazy when she was in heat, like barking like a dog. Actually, it was quite something. Anyways, and it was very difficult to get her pregnant. And then she had a baby, and then she they were so excited, and then they died. And anyways, after like 30 years of like them kind of getting the hang of it, they actually lost all of those pandas. So now any panda that comes to the U.S. is actually just on loan. So U.S. doesn't have their own pandas. Something, right? Yeah, quite interesting. That's why I wanted to share that story.
Is that for the spirit of the season?
On today's-
July is Panda Month.
Is it?
You can help.
Oh, what? I should have said that. Didn't quite think that went through. I don't know. There's probably a month for the pandas. People are obsessed with pandas. So that's why I was wondering if you saw any at the zoo here in Toronto, because
I went to
those
the-
suckers would be on loan.
you know, I went to the zoo.
Yeah. That's why I asked you if you saw any pandas.
No, I saw polar bears and hippos. I wanted to see a hippo.
Yeah.
I saw a giraffe.
Have you ever gone to shake somebody's hand without a return handshake?
Yes.
Without.
Yeah?
Yes.
When?
I would say during the, I think during the
Like to a family member? Yeah, it's so awkward. It just happened to me recently. So that's why I just wanted to talk about it, because if you've ever been in that situation, it's quite, I mean, it's funny, but it's like embarrassing, and then it's like, are we not shaking hands? Well, I mean,
Or were there
with the
hands-
pandemic, I feel like we're trying to get back into the swing of things, so I can understand, but just like at the event that I was at, everyone was shaking hands. So that's why I was just like, okay, screw it, we're all shaking hands again.
You know what's even worse than that? Having like the floppy hand.
Floppy hand, the fish hand.
Yeah.
When you go in for a handshake and they
you're
like
just like,
hold your hand like this,
ugh,
you're like,
I hate that.
Oh, a quick grabber?
You
Yeah.
kind of
I
don't
hate a
know how
quick
to.
grabber.
like a limp grabber.
I hate a quick grabber. Someone that grabs your hand before you have a chance to get the full lock in.
So it's just like this.
Yeah. You're like, oh, real. Now I'm gonna shake your hand like this.
And you can't even talk about it after. You can't be like, what
Oh,
was
you
that?
both stand there looking at each other as though someone was violating you. Like,
Oh my
the whole
god.
awkward thing. If somebody doesn't want to shake your hand, don't even shake their hand. They don't put out a hand, just hug them.
Yeah, you should just go for the hug.
Be like, oh, we're
And the
huggers.
full
Go right
kiss.
for a hug.
Oh yeah.
Kiss both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, triple side like Serbians.
And the head.
Oh, not the head. You're
Oh.
not the head. Jesus. Shea going around forehead kissing strangers.
Well, I mean, it's just strange. But it's you know, but it's an interesting experience that I almost welcome. Like if you don't shake my hand back, because it's so awkward that I'm like, whoa, what, you don't like always get like those super awkward experiences, so I kind of like it.
I feel like I should go to LCBO while this is done because to show how close we are to LCBO.
We're literally,
Like I didn't get a case of beer.
we're right next door. That's why I gotta go get more of this before the.
You can probably see the green building.
I know I changed it. If I actually, you can see the dock in the shop. Anyways, mixing food together. I am a big mixer. Like pretty well, anything that I will eat, I would like it all mixed together.
So you get every bite of like so much flavor.
Larry, you like that?
Oh yeah.
Of course he does.
No.
Stir fries.
Yeah, well, he eats everything that we eat, but
Like, Asian cooking has a lot of kind of mixed foods.
okay. Yeah. So, Mitch,
Yeah.
are you a mixer or are you like separate?
I wasn't originally, but now it doesn't matter.
You don't
When
care?
He was a kid, he
When I was
couldn't
a kid, nothing could touch.
Nothing could
I had
touch.
that plate with the grooves in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Up until you were what? 17?
No, probably like 14, 15.
14, 15.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then after that,
And then after that, it was throw it all on. I'll eat anything.
right. Now you're just, you're hungry all the
I like
time.
food now.
Babe, are you okay with the mixy mix?
No, hate it.
Do you?
Yeah. You know I eat everything one item at a time when I eat that meal.
He kind of does.
I do. I fully do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. He really does. He will just like, he will get a steak and then eat that whole thing in probably 4 or 5 bites. That's why I'm always deathly scared of him choking on steak. He puts like massive pieces in his mouth, like, fuck. I wouldn't be able to get that sucker out if you started choking. I would literally be shoving tongs down your throat. Sorry, that was quick rough. But that's the only thing I can think about doing, because I couldn't even give him the Heimlich. Don't you anyways on my fucking show. I'm the one who anyways is. I mean, yeah.
Now, anyways.
Anyways. No, because what I was thinking, because like, sometimes people are in a position where they have to help someone eat, right? And I always think like, oh gosh, if I don't know how they want to be fed, I might be feeding them, like if it was Whitney, for example, right?
Yeah.
Like we talk about Whitney and how we're going to be her POA, and it would be in her profile of like, do not mix the food if you have to feed her.
plain burger, no toppings.
Yeah, no toppings, like very plain. She just wants to eat like toad in the holes. Anyway, so I think that's very important for all of us to know, that if you are in a position where you need to be fed, we know how you like it. Quick one, because we've got to wrap it up. During, and I would ask you guys this as well, and please tell me all the other things if you feel the need to, because I do enjoy hearing your perspective on these things. Sitting down at the dinner table for dinner, sitting down for meals at dinner time, are you sitting at a table or are you sitting like in front of the TV? You sit at the table for dinner?
We're a mixture of both. Like if we have a movie that we are planning to watch, I'll be like, okay, let's just bring our food to the bed. It's fine.
Oh, you eat, well, your situation's different. Yeah.
But if we had a house, I would 100% sit at the table.
Table.
So I don't want to like keep going to my bed to eat.
Well, no, you wouldn't go to your bed to eat.
I
Jesus
disagree with eating at
Christ.
the bed, but like if
You
you're
would,
having
no, you would sit on your couch.
Yeah, okay. So I would sit at the table then if I was in that situation.
Honey, let's go. We're bringing our shit up to the fucking bed.
Yeah.
No. It would be different because you'd enjoy sitting in your living room.
Yeah.
Where right now, that's not like your thing. Right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to sleep at night after eating like garlic bread or something. Just eat
Crumbs?
Always
Ah.
crumbs.
Crumbs in the fucking bed. We never eat in our bed. It's like, well, also because like our bed is so close to the living room, there's just
Yeah,
like
there's
no
no point.
reason. Our living room is pretty much an extension of our bedroom. Vice versa. Anyways, guys, that's a wrap. Unless you'd like to speak of any other topics. Anything else, Mitchell? Duck?
Okay, I'm good.
Mike?
Covered a lot
Larry?
of ground here.
Larry is just lights out again.
Yeah.
Did you get into the gin? You got into your gin.
I think he did.
Last night, he's a little hungover.
He's hungover and he started on the gin.
He got that Japanese whiskey going.
Okay. Anyways, 21st episode, vacation edition. That's why things are a bit different. Next week will also be a bit different because I'm going to be camping. So,
Show camping?
yeah, we're going to do a show with the family on the beach. I have like 40 family members. They'll be the audience.
Yeah.
So it'll be good.
Are you gonna have a family friendly episode?
I think I'll have to do it quite family friendly. Yeah. No cussing, no sex talk. Well, I might throw something in there just to liven it up. On that note, until next time, thank you very much for joining us. This is your first show, guys.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Okay. Until next time, I will see ya when I see ya. Cheers! Cheers.